Hi everyone, Linda here. I just want to show you a folder that I made for the May Folder Journal swap over at Your Paper Pantry. Yoli had a video on how to make them and it was really cool. So when she first showed the video, I started like 6 of them. And so this is the only one I really have almost done. So what I did is I had a bunch of these mini folders. I had these since when I was teaching. They're in all these bright colors, and I thought, oh, what am I bought them to make little games for my students, you know, little file folder games, and then I just never used them because I'd always make bigger folder games. Anyway, so I had them, and I thought, oh, what am I ever going to do with these bright colors? But I thought, well, I can use them for this. And these are 4 by 6, and that's what the size is supposed to be. So I took the yellow ones, and you can see it here that it was yellow, and I inked it up, and I used I used some paper from this Lost and Found My Mind's Eye to cover the front, and then this is like a little kid's baby's headband, and when I sewed the signatures in, I just sewed it right in there so that it would hold it shut. And this was a stamp that I got from Eiley, and I just made a little pocket with a tag with some of the paper that was left from doing this. And then this was a vine and some flowers, so that's just the cover, and the back I just used the same paper and inked it. Then on the inside, I want to show you, this is a tag that I made for it, and what I did is I used the technique where I put some music paper and then the white glue and then the white paint and then heat set it to make it crackle like that. And this is a Tim Holtz stamp set. This one right here that I won from Your Paper Pantry, and this part didn't stamp out really well, but so I used this one. But I have to show you something really cool. We've been cleaning out my mother-in-law's house, and there was a whole bunch of postcards, and Mary and John had an amazing life. They lived in Germany after the war. Mary's from England, and they've done, so they've done a lot of traveling. Well, look at the postcard I found. And it just has the Iron Rouge, but this is Moulin Rouge. This is from France. The date on most of these postcards were like the 1940s and 30s. So isn't that amazing? That is so cool. And look that's the same image. That stamp is the same image as this from Moulin Rouge. The thing that's a little different is there's like a marquee here, and that's not showing in this postcard, but a bar is showing here. But I think that is just so cool when I found this postcard. Anyway, so I used that stamp to make the back of this, and what I used for the other side was an old bingo card, and I just rounded the corners, and then I stapled some papers, and that's going to go in the inside of my file folder journal. So this is some old paper from a grading book that I used to have. Then someone gave me a whole bunch of photo pages for a scrapbook, and one that I wouldn't use, that I didn't use, so they're just the blank pages, that you're supposed to screw in. So I just took that page and cut it and folded it, and some of them, like this one, I sewed the bottom because I had cut it in half, and so it's stitched in there, so the back of it's over here. And then this is just going to go, this is just a pocket then, but you can see through it, which I thought was make it really kind of fun. So this goes in there, and that's a lot longer than the book, but I thought that was still kind of cool because I really felt like my book needed more pages to write in. So you could put a picture in here or writing. Then this is another page that I sewed and made a pocket out of. It was a great big envelope that I folded. So there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And then this is just some old ledger paper. And then some music paper, Then some just art paper, I think, yeah. Just white paper. A couple sheets of that. Then this was an old card from a church in Stoughton, Wisconsin. And it's like a linen-y paper. So I just kind of folded that and made a pocket and just used the little stapler there. This is just that big envelope. This was a big card that went to it, and I thought that was kind of a neat picture. Some more art paper and the other piece of the music paper. This is a piece of, you know, when you buy those recollection boxes for pictures, that was in it. Then this was a little card that I found in an old box of cards that I had, and put that in there. So this is the middle of my signature, and I did put this in the middle of all the books, a little card like this with a little Hummel on it. And this one says, "It's always nice to think of you." And then a little book, and then this is just the other half of all those other pages. This one, instead of stapling it, I put a little washi tape on it. And I still may go back and stamp them, but the thing I was most excited about that I really wanted to, and this is the other half of that pocket page, or the photo page. But the thing I was most excited about that I wanted to share was that this stamp from Tim Holtz is the same as this old vintage postcard that I have from my mother-in-law, which is really cool. Anyway, so I hope you all join the folder swap over at Your Paper Pantry. It's a brand new swap this month. I think you're supposed to make 3, and they need to be 4 by 6, and it's any theme you want. So have fun. See you over at Your Paper Pantry. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.